Something about when it comes to fighting Shota, like I was talking, I talked to John about it and how he actually beats Shota is he feels like Shota wants you to play his game, or Yoshi wants you to play his game.
Yep.
And he will do like whatever he can to try to make you follow. But if you kind of just go against his game, he kind of like doesn't know what to do half the time, or he'll kind of go into like a more blind approach instead of like having a more like solid defense.
Right.
And that's like a huge thing against fighting Yoshi-O. It's like a little mini game.
It is kind of like a mini game when you really think about it.
You gotta figure out the mini game, and then you get reward. Your reward is PR1.
Your reward is PR. I mean, so far, like you were talking about Gelato, DTP doing a really good job of chasing Shota around the stage too. I feel like when you let Samus kind of get boots to ground, right, it gets a little bit more difficult to get anything started. But right now, Gelato, it looks like DTP's doing a really good job. How does Shota get back from this?
I feel like DTP. Apparently, everybody I thought was a camper today just feels like approaching because DTP.
We love it.
He is on the approach. He's on the aggression today. He is trying to make sure Shota does not get any place to land. He does not get any place to breathe either.
Yeah, you definitely have to play aggressive in this matchup. As like Poke fans talk about, when you don't let Yoshi play his game, it helps out a lot. And you're running in against a character like Samus who doesn't do well at keeping people off unless you can get like an up B is rough.
And one misstep ended up costing him a stock, but I feel like he still has a really good lead against Yoshi-O right now.
Yeah, and even though he does have this lead, he does definitely need to keep up his game plan. Stay aggressive, stay mobile, keep him on his toes. You cannot let him set up, and Yoshi is chasing him around the stage.
Although Shota's output is really, really good too, but finds the Nair in there. Let's see. Finds the hit. Doesn't do it, but still, you know what? That's a good feeling. Even if like all of your moves don't like make it into stocks, it's still good enough. There is the screw attack up as now DTP letting this lead slowly slip away and ever so slightly.
Is he dead? Ooh. Wait, that's not jump. He hit him slightly.
I think.
He hit him slightly with the up B, and since it was like the last hit, it kind of just threw him upwards.
Yeah,
instead.
I could see him trying to avoid doing that and just barely hitting the ice block, but it not mattering all too much, and still having a pretty solid stock lead. But this could evaporate if he's not careful.
So go ahead.
I was gonna say, I feel like DTP was getting a little bit hasty with that stock because he was living a while, and I feel like with a lot of players, when you see somebody live to like 150, 130, you kind of want to just try to get in a kill move, and a lot of people will play to the fact that you're just gonna go hyper aggressive, and it kind of costs you damage, or it's gonna cost you a stock damage, and it kind of becomes unfortunate later. That's why playing with a lead, I feel, is pretty hard sometimes.
Why?
When you have a lead and you kind of like start like, even if you like mess up slightly to try to like secure a kill, you kind of get more aggressive trying to just finish it off, and that can cost you more damage. Because Yoshi-O lived to like what? I think that was like 150 that stock? Even missing off stage too. And I feel like because of that, he kind of started going into a more blind approach just to try to kill him. And Yoshi-O just took that opening to get more damage like he is now. Yeah,
the lead is slowly fading from DTP, and being probably the hardest position against him is the ledge, and if he can't get off, there's a pretty good chance it'll end up being game.
Ooh, okay. DTP finds the falling up air. Can't find the Blizzaga, though. Here we go. Looking for the confirm. Shota is out of there, right? Saw that. Saw the 1-2 startup. It was like, oh, nah. But instead, will find the up air. It's not going to be enough. Good air dodge through Thundaga, but instead, DTP going to be able to find the back air. Game 1 going on over to beat DTP. And honestly, I got to call it out, guys. I think you guys said this in the beginning. This one's going to be a long one, but for our newly PR'd DTP, he is ready for the challenge.
Number 9.
He's Number 9. I don't know how many solo Soras are PR'd right now. I'm sure Unleashed is PR'd in New England somewhere. That sounds right.
Sounds right.
You have to look at New England PR then. I have no idea. Sora's not a very common character.
No,
unlike the other Fighter Special.
I got a hit tweet off of Sora. It was like, oh, like how many of your friends like said that they would play Sora no matter what and then drop them after 2 weeks. I got a lot of people mad about that one.
I had a friend who wanted to play Sora because she said that Sora looked like Bayo from Smash 4. With
Ooh,
with the
I
side
don't
B.
think so.
With like the side B and everything, like killing off the
Okay,
top.
I can see it.
And then Sora came out and they're like, oh, ew.
I think a lot of people are turned off by Sora because of how floaty Sora is, which, you know, that can definitely be a thing. But I think Sora, I love the way how Sora is able to like loop into a lot of the combos that he has, right? Like his aerials being so strong and finding the neutral air loops have been really, really fun to watch players really experiment with as well. But, oh, okay, going for the Sonic Blade off stage. Definitely not going to be enough, but there's the forward throw.
That was kind of scary.
Yeah, that's kind of scary, right? I mean, Gelato, what do you think about Sora in general, right? As somebody who also plays floaty characters.
Sora's really interesting because, like, I feel like the annoying part about Sora is, like, almost kind of like Peach in a way where, like, people know what you do on hit, so, like, they never approach you. And I feel like so much of Sora counterplay is staying, like, half the stage away. Especially, like, DTP, like, having one of the strongest combo games. If you get touched by him, I'm taking, like, 50. And so many other really good Soras can do similar things. It's just like, yeah.
Oh, go back on. Oh my god.
word.
Poke fans, what do you think about that?
He went through like 4 different spells to go off stage.
You wanted him dead, but, like, you're able to stay off
He fell
stage
up there,
so
that's-
long as Sora. And he definitely just made the most use of all of his tools.
He fell out of the up air and took the charge shot. Also, I feel like one thing compared to like Peach to Sora is I feel like playing that mid range is what you want against a combo heavy character. But Sora also has that mid range game. I feel with his spells, not as threatening as like Samus's is, but like the spells can also like fire, thunder, freeze.
Yep.
Still do some decent damage.
Yeah, definitely for sure. Now DTP trying to extend this lead, going all the way for the full golf swing. Not going to be able to find it. Not going to be able to find the home run as Yoshi-O. I feel like we've seen Yoshi-O make these leads or make these comebacks before, and what a good start with the up air, but still we're not seeing it all the way. DTP being very, very elusive off stage with the float, but here comes Yoshi-O, finds the forward throw. We're getting very close here. This stock right here would be big for Yoshi-O. Gonna be able to find the charge shot. Let's see what's gonna happen next, guys. What does DTP need to do right now?
Respawn up smash. That is not what it do. Oh, there he goes. I feel like is this the first? Oh, he's dead.
Whoa! All the way out there.
That Thunder's actually really good at threading every Samus player, because every Samus player, once you approach them off stage, they're just gonna fade back with down B. Thunder kind of makes it so Yoshi-O can't do that, which I think is really interesting to keep note, because he's just been cycling through the spells off stage, and even the other spells themselves are threatening for him to want to approach towards. But Yoshi-O had a small lead, I think, for the first time in this set for a little bit, and it's back already into the hands of DTP to have this lead. Oh, damage. With the side B. Charge shot damage, racking up so much.
Yeah, the charge, that's what Samus does best, right? She stacks a ton of damage in a very, very small amount of time. She makes you play her game, but still DTP does not want to go to game 3 right now. Finds the first up air, looking for the second, and instead just going to wait out the air dodge here. Now it's DTP still just trying to find an option. Both projectiles will connect, but it's not going to be enough. Oh, I think, honestly, DTP should have gone for the up smash read on the roll there, but good parry. Still, here we go, trying to get the roll off, but instead, we'll find the dash attack. It's so close at this point. Going for the up smash. Ah, no dice on that one.
Oh, no, Tonto doesn't kill, no way.
Yeah, that's, listen, man, Shota is so good at finding the opening. You have to be when you play Samus like this. Samus
is an entire thing. It's another bait and punish character. It's like, all right, gonna keep throwing everything at you. Once you mess up once, that's your stock.
Right. Game number 3 here in winners quarters.
I'm going to PS2. Is this the first time they go PS2 this set?
I think so.
I think they went.
I actually hate this pick if you're going against a zoner.
PS2 against a zoner is really annoying.
Yeah, this is. For me, I personally love going to PS2, but we can all imagine why.
Oh, I love PS2 too. I play lame as hell. Have the platform lights. I wonder, this is a DTP's counter pick.
Yeah, so we're going for some conversions, trying to find the sweet spot up smash there. So we'll see if it's going to lead into anything. So far, DTP once again holding the lead really well, but now here comes. His tag is Yoda Keijo, so I keep wanting to say Yoda Cage, but this is, and then his name is Shota, which kind of sounds like Yoda, so I'm like still like getting confused. But DTP so close here.
I wonder what DTP thinks he gets out of PS2 more than Samus. I'm kind of curious.
Platform confirms. Trying to get that up smash.
Like that did in the nair up smash. Oh, he went for nair up smash there, barely whiffing. I feel like DTP is also getting really good at, like, even if he misses his confirm, he's really good at punishing whatever happens afterwards.
Right.
Even if it's something small like
that. Just spot dodge the whole thing?
That man is more confident than I will ever be.
Yeah.
I just hold shield. Ooh, dude, he has like no damage onto him.
Yeah, he has a fantastic lead right now.
Oh, he just flew out of here. What the? I feel like something that's kind of scary that I'm noticing is that charge shot priority is like huge compared to like Sora spells. And I feel like there's times where Yoshi-O will just like would rather go for like a charge shot to beat out like Thunder, or not Thunder, like Blizzard or Fire, the Fire, and he's still getting more damage off of it.
Right.
So I think that's always like interesting when I see them fight on the ground with projectiles. Another charge shot. Ooh, a good counter.
Yeah, that was a great counter too. The longer that DTP is able to hold this stock, the better. But still, it's looking a little bit rough right now. DTP off stage, good air dodge, but now we have to make it back. Okay. Nair just going to send him back here. Thundaga's out. Okay. Whiffed.
That's a scary position to get grabbed as a floaty by Samus.
Yeah, that's why we're here, right? We're trying to get these up smashes, but still, Yoshi-O not going to let that happen too easily here. Yeah. But instead, will find the aerial that sends DTP to their second stock.
That was a very interesting air dodge. I feel like he kind of wanted to mix up in the fact that he usually goes to ledge.
Right.
So he tried going over, but
it makes sense.
Yoshi-O was ready for it.
Absolutely.
No,
looking a little bit scary. Yeah.
I know he has some confirms on fire, right?
A little bit, right? But just I think what's like making DTP win this is how bold he is going into. He's not letting Yoshi-O run away and just do nothing here. 126. Sonic Blade is doing a really good job of messing up the tempo here, but instead, I think Yoshi-O accidentally B-reversed the missile. Now stuck on ledge. Blizzaga not going to connect all the way, trying to find a way out of here, but still, DTP, amazing follow-up with the grab right now. And now, still, DTP looking for the offstage. Not going to be enough.
Oh,
Sonic Blade, so good.
I would not want to put myself at ledge against Yoshi-O.
Why?
Trying to recover against Samus down B, but you know what? He has not been struggling. Back throw, not going to kill, but very close, having him off stage now. Kind of where he wants to. I'm surprised he didn't go off with a Thunder this time. Yeah, he's just going to wait.
Smash, yeah.
200. Oh, he's up. Okay, again, a really solid lead for DTP right now, going into this game 3. Last stock for Yoshi-O. Oh, grab damage. Ooh.
This is golden percent for DTP right now, right? We're able to get all of our low percent strings, and honestly, Yoshi-O has not been able to find anything too crazy right now. We're not seeing those like amazing strings that we know Yoshi-O is capable of. Instead, we're watching DTP just wait it out. There's the aerial swoop, and there's the game. That's going to be Yoshi-O falling to DTP, as DTP will be going on to winner semis. Gelato said this really well earlier. If Yoshi-O, or if DTP has taken a set, that means it's possible.
Do it again.
Really, really good aerial sweep there. That was awesome.
That's such a good conversion.
I just want to say, now that